British Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer will host 45 European leaders. This is a closely watched engagement as Britain seeks to rebuild its troubled ties with Europe. Expectedly, the ongoing Ukraine war and the rise of Donald Trump would be among the topics discussed. Here's why this meeting of the European political community matters. British Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer is amid a whirlwind schedule barely 3 weeks after winning a significant mandate. Soon after, Starmer made his first international trip to NATO in Washington as Prime Minister. And today, Starmer will be hosting the European political community of more than 40 nations. The meeting will be held at Blenheim Palace, the birthplace of Winston Churchill. The European political community is a grouping established following Russia's 2022 invasion of Ukraine. The forum has much to discuss, given Britain's turbulent relationship with the European Union. From border security to defence ties to the impact of a Trump presidency, they will be thrashing out all the important issues that feature on Europe's to-do list. The Trump presidency is of course of particular concern to Europe owing to Trump's transactional nature of working with allies. There are serious questions over the US support for Ukraine in the event of a Trump presidency. Likewise, there are apprehensions in Europe that the European Union would have to bear the burden of supporting Ukraine's war against Russia with the Trump-led US backing out. Prime Minister Starmer has gone on to mention that Britain's looking to renew its relationship with Europe. He said, and I quote, "We cannot let the challenges of the recent past define our relationship of the future. This is why European security will be at the forefront of this government's foreign and defence priorities," he said in a statement. Starmer has been keen to meet and reset EU ties after the 2016 Brexit vote to leave the bloc created years of bitterness. However, Starmer too has been clear that he does not see Britain rejoining the single market or the customs union in his lifetime. At the Blenheim Palace meeting, the focus will also be on the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who expects renewed support for Kyiv in the ongoing war against Russia. Among other things, they would also be discussing energy security, safeguarding democracy and migration. Some analysts point out that the European political community grouping is merely a discussion forum that doesn't come up with any concrete agreements or outcomes. Others, who are sympathetic to the EPC, maintain that it encourages a greater understanding between European nations and strengthens geopolitical cohesion between the EU and third countries in the region. Personally, for Starmer, hosting the EPC would be helpful in developing personal relationships with other leaders, something he says is essential to the way he works to get the best results. Starmer hosted the Irish Prime Minister Simon Harris at his country residence Chequers on Wednesday. Later today, Prime Minister Starmer will entertain the French President Emmanuel Macron over dinner, and he will also have a number of bilateral meetings, including with the Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk. This meeting of European leaders is an opportunity to push on and begin delivering on the people's priorities, Starmer said.